Bro, I don't know about you guys, but if my name were Drake and this shit was happening to me, I'd murder, somebody would die. Death. Murder to somebody. Be like, bah! Hit him with the Shawn Michaels Sweet Chin music. You gonna do this to me? The Super Bowl halftime show? Are you me, bro? Big as the what? Oh, I know, dude is mad as hell right now. So yeah, the next Super Bowl coming up this February is in New Orleans. This was announced yesterday. I was actually live streaming on this channel doing music reviews whenever the announcement came out. And immediately I was like, man, I was really hoping Lil Wayne would be there for New Orleans. Didn't realize that was such a hot topic on the internet. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out this Super Bowl announcement. Then I'll give you guys my thoughts on it and talk about the whole Lil Wayne situation too. And plus go over some of these freaking ridiculous ass theories that people have on Twitter. Y'all think I reach in my reactions sometimes when I try to make connections? Hell no, y'all ain't seen nothing. All right, let's check out this announcement here.
There you go. Give me one more. Ah. Come on. Two more.
Classic, coach.
Just
one
like
more.
that.
All right, actually, let's get two more.
You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
That's the point everybody's making. That's so funny.
I won't want you to miss it. Meet me in New Orleans, February 9th, 2025. Wear your best dress too, even if you're watching from home. Let's go. Yay! That's what I'm talking about, man. Now we can get to it for real. Come on, you gotta make sure you catch him with the hands open like that. We running real routes, you gonna be messing up.
Wow. So yeah, my man obviously said no round twos. There's a big thing going around right now where Drake put it on his Instagram saying like he's ready for round two. And that round one is over with, even though there was like fucking 9 songs, 10 songs in the beef for round one, I guess. And then Kendrick's like, no round twos. Nice little subtle jab there. Even says wear your best dress even if you're watching at home. I've seen a lot of people say that's like a funeral reference because you want to dress nice at funerals. I view it as church because it's on Sunday and he's taking you to church. You want to wear your best dress to church. So yeah, pretty much this whole beef jumped off with first person shooter. I know there were other digs here and there leading up in the years, but that song is kind of what caused Kendrick to respond and like that, and then just fucking escalated everything else. And in first person shooter, we got Drake saying, big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. Literally one of the biggest platforms, biggest shows ever broadcasted ever. And he was saying that him and J. Cole were that big. Kendrick is kind of pushed to the wayside in Drake's verse on that. I know Cole kind of gave him some love. And then that whole music video is like these big halftime showdowns. The pettiness is crazy, bro. Crazy. And so now we got Kendrick big as the Super Bowl doing the halftime Super Bowl show. And you know this dude is doing this strictly out of pettiness because you don't get paid to do the halftime show. You have to do it for free. That is one of the rules of the halftime show. And I'm sure that Drake has been offered to do the halftime show at some point in his career, but has just passed on it. Maybe he hasn't. I don't know. But this is crazy, man. This is literally wild. Kendrick is the biggest artist of the year, kind of. Drake is back on top stream-wise, but the first half of the year, Kendrick definitely had it. So I don't really even know what the hell's happening right now, man. This is crazy. But yeah, some of these crazy-ass theories that I've seen on Twitter, man. So first theory that I see is that Kendrick fires 5 footballs into this for the 5 diss songs that he dropped. 1 with Like That, 2 Euphoria, 3 616 in LA, 4 is Meet the Grams, and 5 is Not Like Us. How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. I mean, that is definitely a little bit of a reach, but I can kind of see it, you know? That's a cool little nuance right there. Then I see this other theory right here. These are the people right here that like piss me off on Twitter, and it kind of feels like it delegitimizes the breakdowns that I do because they read way too far into stuff and try to make connections that aren't fucking there. So for example, this guy says, 1, the video starts with the noise at the beginning of 616 in LA that we couldn't decipher. All right, let's check out this noise that he's talking about, 616 in LA. That noise right there, that rolling wheel, that is a film reel. That is a cassette reel. Okay, that is how they used to record music back in the day. That is what that sound is. And he's saying that sound is the pitching machine, the football throwing machine. That is not the same shit. Granted, they're both wheels that make that kind of rotary sound. He goes on to say, then around the 15-second mark, he says, just like that, which is from the song Like That. Bro, just because they say the same words doesn't mean it's the same meaning. Let's check it in the 15-second mark. What's he talking about here?
Just like that.
Okay. That's why I say just like that. All right. That is like the critical definition of reach, like overreaching because he says the same words. I'll give the other guy a pass on the 5 shots being thrown from the pitch machine, but it's all much. I just can't fathom the Super Bowl being like that concert was that he put on, that live concert in Compton, where he played Not Like Us, like, what was it, 5 times, 7 times? I don't even remember how many times it was. And the whole crowd was just losing their shit. Is the Super Bowl going to let him rap about Drake being a pedophile? Like, what kind of censorship are they going to put on this? Because clearly that is his biggest song. That is the one everybody knows him for right now. So it's got to be played at some point. And the biggest highlights of that song are the wop, 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 and certified lover boy, certified pedophile, and A minor. Like, all about that stuff. Like, there's no way they let that fly, right? If they do, man, I'm telling you, if I was Drake, I'm fucking drop kicking somebody. Death is happening. Man, you know Drake has got to be regretting how the hell this has turned out. I think Drake had a lot of good points in this beef, had a lot of good songs. I feel like they were both having really good, strong points, but the majority of the world is against Drake right now, it looks like. But yeah, to circle back to the beginning when I talked about how I wanted Lil Wayne at the halftime show because it was in New Orleans and he's a New Orleans rapper, I've seen so many people be pissed at people for saying that. It's like, why? Like, that makes sense. The next 2 halftime shows, one of them I think is in the Bay Area, it's the 49ers field, and then the next one is in LA. Have Kendrick do that one. But also, Kendrick's already been in a halftime show. He was in the halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem a few years ago, and Mary J. Blige. One of the best halftime shows ever. Definitely top 3 in my opinion. And now he's headlining this one. I've seen people say that Lil Wayne isn't who he used to be. He's not the big artist that he used to be. Usher did last year's Super Bowl and fucking killed it. That dude was most popular during the early to mid 2000s. He's still got some stuff that he's put out in the last few years that have done really big numbers, but that dude's prime was like Let It Burn and Yeah, Confessions, like those songs. And so to have the nerve to say that Lil Wayne couldn't put on a halftime show? Somebody else even said that he doesn't have the capability to do a full set. It's not like he's going out there doing an hour-and-a-half concert like you normally do. It's a fucking 15 to 20 minute set. That dude has bangers after bangers after bangers. You know how dope it would be to hear 6 foot, 7 foot in a fucking arena for halftime show? Hearing a Millie in a stadium? Holy shit. I mean, this dude has so many crazy songs. I think he is a top 15 rapper to ever exist. I don't know. I think Lil Wayne absolutely could have killed a halftime show. But that's like completely besides the point. I just thought he was a shoo-in for the halftime show because it was in New Orleans. Not because I'm salty that Kendrick is doing it. I said that immediately after I heard the announcement while I was live on stream. I didn't have the opportunity to get feedback from everybody else and join the mob crowd and be like, why isn't Lil Wayne doing the show? That was my first thoughts. It's like, oh, I thought Lil Wayne was gonna do it. But anyway, I digress. Drake fans, I know y'all are pissed right now. I think you have a right to be because this is getting diabolical. This man Kendrick is a menace right now. But all right, that's it for me ranting and just random ass video I decided to make today. Y'all have a good one. Go super kick some chairs while you're at it. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.
Upload your stupid little hopeless review, bitch, and hope it grows to get vocals of views. It's sad that these people wanna talk shit when they never met Crypt, cause I would befriend them, but why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs of the rap game? They're nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most, and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't smell those, and I'll go ascend to the sun. This the last time that I will address it. All these negative comments, you know I have an ill obsession. Suddenly when I rap about my depression, I sound like an F, and that's a definite way to discredit all my messages. I'm sounding like me every time I'm on the beat. Stop comparing me to others, and then maybe